I got time before half hour. I'm just ding bong, and the young lady came to. You didn't see the apartment? And I said, well, yeah, come this way. She's leading me through. And I said, well, I lived in this apartment a long here for like 40 years. So that green tile and the green doors made that same chunk when it closed, Behind you, and we're walking up the one flight of which apartment did you live in? And I said, this one, the apartment as a baby. And it was, of course, it was new linoleum and everything was painted. People were living in house plants, there's a ficus tree in there. After the building next door was what smelled exactly the same. Wow. What's cooking down there? What not? I don't know. And, oh wow, well, that was a long time. What rent did you pay? I said, well, actually they raised it when we moved in, but I paid like $285 a month. And this lady said, it's 10 times that much! I don't know how anybody affords to live in Manhattan, and I was able to.
Isn't it weird how the smells are the thing that bring you back?
It's everything but burnt tomato soup on the stove. You ever had that?
Yeah.
But it smelled exactly.
And that little baby cup watches John Candy, and it's fantastic. He made a documentary about John Candy.
Out of all of us, I'm the one on the downhill slope of a career. So they're all going.
Well, I bet we can get you that plaque on that building. Circuit.
Well, it was apartment 2B. But I will tell you that it was tough times because I was 19. Whatever, it was like the playing in the movie theater.
Right, yeah.
The movie that was like, oh yes.
I came out of that movie with a bag of shame.
Are you going to belong to the Night Furies or whatever they give you those kid stories? But anyway, I could walk around our neighborhood with Colin on my hip, and he was actually a benefit. Because if I walked into a bakery with a kid on your hip, ooh, look at me. Here, have a cookie. We got so many free cookies. Walking around with them for the pizza place, and we'll just have half a slice. Oh, a full slice? Yeah. Oh, have a full slice. They never did that.
It's like trick-or-treating all the time.
I was, yeah.
We're going to talk about your new play. Tom Hanks is with us right now. We'll
Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly Sublocade may help you move forward in your recovery. Sublocade, with counseling and psychosocial support, treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults started on an oral dose of buprenorphine or already on buprenorphine. Sublocade is just one dose that lasts all month long with no complete detox required. Buprenorphine should be started after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm or death if injected in a vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing, or talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, breathing problems. The risks and side effects. Patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com. Thursday night, 8 Central on ABC.
Years, thousands of people are seriously injured in crashes involving large trucks and 18-wheelers. At Thomas J. Henry, we believe that justice should be accessible to all truck accident victims. J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
Right now, it's the Go Fall Mattress Sale. Save big thanks to this very special mattress offer. Get a king-size mattress for the price of a queen mattress, starting at just $5.97. Choose from 3 great brands: Therapeutic, beauty rest and see the posture-beating. That's a king mattress for the price of a queen, starting at $5. And our other great Monsters to Go full mattress sale. Don't miss it.
And he was losing.
Meet this year's senior class, back together and most likely to get protected with NXT, a new and different COVID-19 vaccine from Moderna for adults 65 and older. These seniors chose NXT because it targets providers differently to provide a robust immune response at a lower dose. NXT, 65 and older. You shouldn't get NXT if you've had an allergic reaction to a previous Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. Rare cases of inflammation of the heart muscle and outer lining have been reported. The most common side effects are injection site pain, tiredness, headache, muscle and joint pain, chills, nausea or vomiting, swelling or soreness under the arms. These seniors are celebrating homecoming with a lower dose COVID-19 vaccine that helps them enjoy their time together. Like it's senior year all over again. And
Just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this run.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, which makes you trusted. Monster Jam. Get ready for big time fun for the whole family. Monster Jam. As big as it gets. Inviting original super glue. By qualifying original super glue products and take $10 per ticket. Offer available to participating channels nationwide. See stores Tuesday. Coming to AT&T Stadium this Saturday. Lock in your seats today. It's a little quiet down here these days. That's because Donald Trump and John Ford have been fighting side by side to steal the vote. America first, keeping Texans safe. Ford has led the charge in the Senate to fund border security, beating back Biden's invasion and crushing the cartels, voting 99% with Trump to deliver for Texas. All of that, telling to keep doing. Carito, pull over, dress with a glass bottle, no? You amigo, you're savoring our sweet. We're good on our own. Together? I'm not gonna get my ideas. Well, a slight cool down in the week ahead. Let's look at Monday break.
And it is a jump getting on down with the defense to
Two short stories from the volume that I wrote. Yes, I published in the stories. Two stories. Yeah, we held it two stories. I read the book and I remember the story. It's about time travel. Yes, it is. It goes back to the Niantic. We always play this game at dinner that if you can go back to the past for one day, for years and years and years and years, I said I would go back to 1939 to the World's Fair out of Flushing. And there's a story that goes, if you go to the shed, which is in Hudson Yards, all right? Yards. It's right off the High Line. You can walk the High Line, come down by the big sculpture. The shed is the building right there. We have 300 seats, 8 times a week. We've got to sell them now. The ticket to go into the show. So that's it. The shed, the Hudson Yards. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a large cast. Come here, right here. All right. Okay. Hold on, wait for it. We got to call it Kelly. We got Ruben Santiago Hudson. All right. A couple of ladies named Jamie. Donald is in it. No. Wouldn't that be hilarious? What is the most, how can I ask this? Who's the most prominent New Yorker you've ever met? Okay. All right. I'm at a fabulous Manhattan restaurant. Rita's with me, her mom. A Coco Pasta. We went to an old Coco Pasta. It was a great place. And we're sitting there and and the lady comes over and says, excuse me, Mr. Hanson. Yes. Mr. DiMaggio is in for dinner. who might come by to make his acquaintance. And I said, Joe DiMaggio? Yes. I think I knocked over the table and still want from the wife and my mother. Guys, I'm meeting you. Understand, when you meet Joe DiMaggio, the only thing you can say is, oh my God, you are Joe DiMaggio. Now, here's the thing. First of all, he said, been keeping an eye on you, Tom. Oh, he knew my name, and he knew I was an Oakland boy. I'm from Oakland, California, right across the bridge from San Francisco. He played in the Pacific Coast League for the San Francisco Seals. And they played the Oakland Oaks, and the Pacific Coast League was a big deal in '93. So I am sitting there, and I'm talking about San Francisco Lord and playing for the Yankees with Joe DiMaggio. I mean, the Dime Bank, Mr. Coffee, never mind 56, you know, the whole bit. All right. So we sit and talk, and he couldn't have been more lovely. He looked very dapper in his suit. He was always very well dressed. And I asked him, like, where was the ballpark? And he talked about that. And I said, and he kind of like gives a signal, like, well, it was really great talking to you, Tom. I leave my time with Mr. DiMaggio. It's coming to a close. So I said to Miss Matthews, just have to say, there was one review I got that said, that was such a positive review. They said, I made my job look as easy as Joe DiMaggio made playing center field. Right? And Joe DiMaggio says this to me, yeah, it looked easy, but not in here.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
You know, literally, the price of greatness.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
I can't believe
He's going up top.
that's in. But before
And that one's
DiMaggio,
taking a shot.
gets a little bit of this Mickey. He's now leaving. And who else walks in? But Gina Lola Brigida. You know who Gina Lola Brigida? Not now. Just, you know, the stuff of dream. And so Joe DiMaggio and Gina Lola Brigida are greeting, oh, Joe, Gina, how are you, Gina? Oh, Joe, la, 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 la. And all I can think was this. I believe there's going to be some banging in that.
Misfire, it's second down.
Joe is going to get lucky, and Gina's going to get luckier. But you do not forget the minutes. You know what? I had high expectations for your answer. They weren't quite that. You make it look easy.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live in Brooklyn are presented by Aviation American Ship.
Its way back on the field.
At Aviation, we take our botanicals seriously. So serious that when you taste the perfect blend of cardamom, coriander, and French lavender in your aviation tonic, you'll seriously
And as he throws, hit hard as he released the ball on that
with
first down
schizophrenia,
pass.
it can feel like the symptoms decide what you do
It'll be
and who you
second
can
down.
be. If you still have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for the treatment of schizophrenia. Cobenfy is not an antipsychotic, it's a different kind of treatment. Cobenfy shows overall improvement across the brain in schizophrenia. And in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
Don't take an allergic to Cobenfy. Has Cobenfy in your bladder or stomach. Certain liver problems or untreated neuro and glaucoma. Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile duct, and gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow endoglaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or use heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing.
Here's the play fake. Now to throw.
Imagine what could be Cobenfy.
He wants to take the time off. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
How many?
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the shots the quarterback does.
Rocket Money says 18 subscriptions. Rocket Money. I do. This is the app that says all your decisions. Here's the one you want. Yeah, thanks.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last
Download
play.
Rocket
Now
Money
he's second
today.
and long coming. Right up the middle, trying to throw into the goal line. Relentless, tough running, beats it down to the after giving up that quick play, this defense has been a
Wi-Fi speeds as fast as home, even when you're on the go.
Why does Special K have 10 grams of protein?
looking to throw, gotta take care of the ball. He's got it on the left. Oh, look out, there he goes.
Special K.
Touchdown, Cardinal. And once he got loose, it was all over. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this
Traditional
streak is
paste
going to
thick and
continue.
cakey and actually make your skin look worse. That's why I created What the Foundation. To me, it's what a foundation should be. It's a hybrid product that blends foundation and moisturizer and melts seamlessly into your skin. It just gives you a glow. It's the ultimate You Look Better foundation. Learn more at jonesroadbeauty.com.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the fourth
With
quarter, we're
a
trailing. None of this
moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. Rapid remission at 12 weeks. And fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year. And some patients are visibly healing with the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and other problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
911, what's your emergency?
We form a bond stronger than blood. Ours is a family fortune.
Things about him that you're not aware of. Trying to steal my husband.
That was my bad. That's on me. I'm going to have to beat this offense. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. We're better out.
When you have a Medicare partner you trust, let's get right out. You know it. Health free.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back to preserve time for their offense. Stanford gets something snapped after first down. Not a match working there. It'll be second and 5. Good timeout. Defense stopped the ball to save as much time as possible for their offense.
911, what's your emergency?
We form a bond stronger than blood. Because us is a family fortune.
Touchdown, Stanford!
Next week, Jimmy Kimmel Live is back in Hollywood with guests Jeff Bridges, Tim Allen, Caitlin Olsen, and Seth Rogen with Aziz Ansari. Music from Lucy Dacus, Christian McBride Big Band featuring Jeffrey Osborne, Madison Cunningham, and Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Squad. Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live in Brooklyn are presented by Aviation American Gym. Please fly responsibly.
At Aviation, we take our botanicals seriously. So serious that when you taste the perfect blend of cardamom, coriander, and French lavender, your aviation tonics, your hands.
Your home auto still are all protected with Progressive. Nice. They're running a business and a family. Ooh, except like some fucking